Eddie, it looks like you've got quite a variety of products here. If you had to put a number on it, do you have any idea how many different products you have?
We have close to 8,000 SKUs, so 8,000 products, and that's not including, you know, having so many quantities of each one, but 8,000 different products. So that's basically from, you know, the beauty care behind me, which, you know, general health and things like that is still a big part of our business. We have a unique concept where we're not just sports and bodybuilding, or not just general health. You know, a lot of stores are one or the other,
right?
And we found a unique way to really balance the two. So part of my customers are, you know, 40 to 50-year-old baby boomers that are not necessarily even athletes, and then we got the athletes, we got the younger people. We have a great variety of people. So with that said, I mean, we have a great variety of products as well. We even have like pet foods. We have a large selection of pet foods. We do a little bit of foods and you know, oils, nuts, all that kind of stuff. We have a freezer with like pasture-fed beef and different things like that. And then you know, our sports nutrition section definitely is very strong with the protein powders and all the supplements and all that. And we have the herbs and the vitamins and all the basic things as well.
Okay, can we look around a little bit? Can you show me maybe some of your most popular
vitamins? We have over 144, so that's always really important. The main three things that I try to suggest to people, you know, is a good multivitamin, vitamin D, which is becoming so important, so basic, you know, really inexpensive. So we have a large selection of vitamin D. And then the last most important thing would be the fish oil section. Right. And we have, you know, about 100 different soft gels of fish oil, but one of our favorites actually in the back of the store, it's a liquid.
The Barleans. Yeah, we buy our Barleans.
Yeah, so we love that, and we sell tons of. We're actually their #1 account in the world for small health stores. Yeah. Sports nutrition section. We sell a lot of amino acids like glutamine. You know, I promote glutamine heavily to all my athletes. Really being great for recovery. The brain chain amino acids, you know, those are the three main ones that our bodies don't produce, and really helps during exercise and recovery. We have products like creatine, things like that. We have a, you know, a weight loss section. I personally try to promote the more healthy top weight loss and staying away from the stimulants and things. So we sell a lot of things like CLA, L-carnitine. I actually try to promote more, you know, nutrition and diet, like foods, you know, try to educate people on making sure they do that right and not just a pill. But as a complement to that, there is a few healthy things that can kind of help them as well. And the green coffee bean extract is one of them, CLA is one of them, L-carnitine. So we try to keep it healthy so that we're not doing things that are going to be, you know, bad for their health or raise their blood pressure or maybe cause other problems.
Got it.
Here we have a large herbal section. Pretty much have most of the herbs that are popular in our industry. The greens are a big thing. You know, we just don't get enough fruits and vegetables in our diet, and it's unfortunate. So we try to get people to do more fruits and vegetables, but if they still feel like maybe they're not getting enough, especially as they up their protein, they become more acidic, this becomes more important. There's a lot of different products with greens in them, and that's a popular section for us as well, and very healthy. Our bar section is pretty extensive, so protein bars, you know, are really popular. And with that, I also try to keep it healthier. There's a lot of protein bars that use junk in them and things like that, and I try to stick to the ones that are actually better for you. Don't use the bad sweeteners.
The Quest bars.
The Quest bars are really popular. Yeah, they got a lot of fiber and they taste good, fill you up. So those are really popular. The zero impact bars, I like them a lot. This is kind of our endurance section. A lot of the gels, the goos, the electrolytes, things like that, things to kind of help. We get a lot of cyclists in here and marathon runners and just different endurance sports. So electrolytes, here's some more gels. This is kind of that pet food section I was telling you about. So you know, a lot of people are concerned with their pets' health. Unfortunately, a lot of their foods isn't that good. You know, the same processing that we see in our foods and a lot of the junk, same thing, if not worse, is happening with our pets. And so some of these foods, very high quality, you know, they don't use all the grains and all the junk and all the processing. This is our little freezer. You know, we're in the future we're going to get one that you can actually see through. But carry a lot of pasture-fed beef. Ezekiel, we like the Ezekiel as far as being cleaner than most of your whole wheat bread and stuff. And we got some gluten-free bread and some greens and stuff, organic. So even though we don't compete with the Trader Joe's, and actually we're really glad they're in our shopping center, that's helped a lot of business, but it's still nice to have a few unique items, buffalo burgers and buffalo meat, so that's kind of cool. We have one kind of beef that uses a Piedmont cattle, which if you've ever seen those big cows with a lot of muscle,
right?
That's what that is. So it's actually makes it a lot leaner. Yeah. Coconut oil, we got several more over there. That's a really good item for us. Coconut oil, really healthy. You can eat it. It shows to be great for cardiovascular health, weight loss. You can cook with it. So the MCTs in here are great for energy. So that's a very popular thing. And then here we have that fish oil, the barleans we were talking about, so very popular item for us. And here we have drinks and things like that. One of my favorite actually is this drink called Orgain, which is 100% organic, has 10 servings of fruits and vegetables in it, and great for you. More protein than sugar, and the sugar is from those fruits and vegetables, so won't spike your blood sugar. This is kind of our protein section. We have meal replacement, weight gainers. You got, the protein business, you've got so many different kinds of protein now. You've got the slow acting stuff, you've got the fast acting stuff, you've got the meal replacements, you've got the weight gainers, you've got the super fast acting stuff for the bodybuilders and all that. So there's all kinds of differences. A lot of times people come in, they're confused, they're like, what's the difference between this and that? And we basically look at their goal, what they're trying to do. Are they just starting out? Are they very advanced? Are they an athlete? And then we try to help them make the decision on what protein would work for them. Post-workout, depending on what they're trying to do, what time of the day they work out. So there's a lot of equations that come into the decision of what protein we're going to go with. So it's really nice to have a good variety for people so that they can pick, we can look at taste. And then I usually try to get it to mix it up too, like, don't always stay on the same protein. So we feel like we have a really good selection of good things. And through 17 years of having all those, we know which ones, people buy and taste good. There's some unique items too, like for example, protein jello. They make little bullets like this that you can put in your pocket. Some people like these. We've even got on that table over there, we got some protein bagels. They use a whey isolate, so each one of those bagels has 28 grams of protein. The RTDs, the ones that are already made, so you can spend a little bit more money for your protein to be already made, but sometimes convenience is important. I mentioned jello, they got protein pudding. This stuff's actually really tasty, a little pricey, but really good. So that pretty much kind of covers